Who are they?
Oh, yeah, there's something to work. Just the whole thing. I was hoping to do a fair and get out of He said, oh, we had cancer, so we canceled 9. Can't do this anymore. You don't know.
Good morning and welcome. Thank you for coming. It's been a busy week. It's been non-stop. In addition to all my new duties as mayor, my youngest daughter, Amy, had just had her first child, a beautiful baby girl named Emily. She was born on January 5th and is now one of Wilkes-Barre's newest residents. We're here today because I'm announcing our senior staff. There has been much speculation on who would be on our team, and now I would like to introduce them. Greg Barrouk will remain our Director of Administrative Services. Tim Henry will be our new Assistant or Deputy Director of Administrative Services. Pete Moses will be our City Solicitor upon confirmation of Council. Ellen Meehan will remain our Human Resource Director. Tyler Ryan is appointed as Assistant to the Mayor. Radulski will again be our Director of Health Services. Delaney will remain our Fire Chief. Klapat will remain our Deputy Fire Chief. Chief Robert Hughes has decided to retire, and he's using his time off that he has earned. In his replacement, Lieutenant Marcella Lendacky will be acting chief until Hughes officially retires, and at that time she will be sworn in as permanent chief. Joe Coffey will become commander, well he is commander of patrol, but now he will be commander of both patrol and investigation divisions of the department. Commander John Kerm will remain commander, but he will become commander of community policing. This is our senior team, and this is going to lead the city into our future. This is the new beginning. I want to thank everyone for coming. Chief Lendacky and I'll say a few words.
Good morning. I'd like to thank the mayor for having the confidence in me to choose me for this prestigious position. I'd like to recognize the officers that have worked for me. Their performance and their work product has made me look good, and I thank them for that, and I hope to continue to do that, but with the rest of the department. Also, with senior staff here, I hope we can work together as well to get more officers on the streets and out of the office, and to bolster the communications with the citizens, replace the trust with them, and not to look at amount of arrests as success, but the prevention instead as success.
Thank you for coming.
Tony, you take any questions?
Go ahead.
Sure. Did you only look within the city for filling the position, or did you even consider?
I always felt that you hire within because it gives them motivation to do the right thing and to work hard. And by hiring within, these people know the system, they know the people of the city, and they know how the system works. And they've been here, most of them been here over 20 years. And they have the experience, and experience is what you need today.
Tony, Carol Smith, the rental inspector, who is going to be doing the helpline, is her position going to be filled?
Right now, we're still going over the budget. Like I stated earlier in this, the end of last year, I don't think the budget is realistic, and we're, like I said, Tim Henry's assistant city is the assistant city administrator, but he also stayed in on as solicitor. So we were getting paid two jobs for the price of one with him. And I plan on doing that throughout the city.
Is he going to be able to handle the workload of both of those jobs?
Tim believes he can, and he's very capable.
Why, he's been doing it for the last several years.
Tony and acting Chief Lendacky, there's been a letter that circulated, and I believe it was given to Mayor George regarding you, and I don't know if you've seen it, I have a copy of it, but there are some officers who are not pleased with your...
I'm not going to say much on that, but that's a cowardly letter. Anybody can write anything about anybody. I could write something about you, which means nothing. If you're afraid to sign it, that's a cowardly way of doing things. That's how much they're afraid of Chief Lendacky getting in the position.
Do you know what the position pays?
Which position?
The police chief?
The police chief, well, what we did is the pays were cut for all senior staff. We cut the police chief's and the fire chief's salary by $6,000.
And so do you know what her...
It's probably around $90,000.
What about Liza Prokop's position? You didn't hear that she went from 40 to 24.
Well, no, Liza Prokop,
She may be the special events coordinator, or
she has a right to, her position was, like I said, I don't have three people doing three different things. Right now, my assistant's doing part of her job, which is the press releases. She's doing part of Andrew LaFrat's job, which is the municipal affairs. And she's doing the secretarial part. So she's doing three-person's job for half the price, well, less than what Liza was making as the communications director.
and Andy LaFrat's position, the municipal affairs manager?
That was eliminated also.
And where is he going?
They're in the bidding process now. There's a bumping process in the union. Nobody was terminated. The positions were eliminated, and they have a right to bump.
Do you plan to bring anyone else back soon in the next coming months?
Like I said, we're going over the budget now, and I'll see where we'll have money left. I said, all depends on what the outcome of the budget is.
And do you know when Chief Hughes will retire then?
He has time on, and it'll be a while. We're working on that now.
You said the senior staff have taken pay cuts. Has anyone non-senior staff gotten pay raises?
Well, all the union people got 3%. I can't control that. That's a union contract.
Tony, are you taking a cut?
I took a cut too.
What is your salary now?
It was 84 something, I'm going down, 2,000, now I'm going to 82. And don't forget that position hasn't had a raise in 6 years, except for last year, and I just took that away.
Tony, there's a lot of reports, a lot of rumors going on out there. You're here at the press conference, you're before the media. Can you confirm, deny, or put to rest any of these reports, such as former Mayor Tom McGrory, his brother Jerry, former city administrator Jimmy Hayward, any of those people coming back?
None of them are here. And that's been going on since before the primary, to have people not vote for me. That's all that was. It was a campaign ploy.
They're not here today, but is there any plan?
No,
In
I
the
had no
future?
intention.
No intentions.
In terms of the budget, you're still looking at that, and will you present it to council, an amended one?
Well, I have to do by February 15th, it has to be in place. So that should be shortly, that's our next step. I had to do what I promised first, was the restructuring of the police department and that helpline.
Tony, is Barrouk going to stay here permanently?
As far as I am, yes.
So
I don't know after I leave where he goes.
so he'll be here the next 4 years?
I believe so.
Really? Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
Because he was part of the corruption with LAG. And along Jay Delaney, they got rid of Jay Delaney because he was incompetent. And then when Mayor Layton decided to run for Musto's seat, all of a sudden he's competent again. So basically, I think I made a mistake supporting him.
Okay. I think both Jay and Greg are like you said, they're competent.
No, I didn't say that.
I'm saying.
Tom Layton got rid of him
saying
because he was incompetent, and then when he ran for elected office, they made him competent again and made him chief.
I say they're both competent.
Well, you know what, that's like we were saying a while ago, good luck. You're real good at that. Joke.
Okay, thank you.
You know, one of us.
Tony, you're no different than Leighton, you're just another liar.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're real funny.